Welcome back to my channel Study Hours. Today my topic is the skeletal system. Introduction. Our body consists of a number of organs. These organs perform different functions. The lungs, the heart, the kidneys and the brain are three of the major organs of our body. Besides, there are other organs to support the major organs. A group of organs working together to perform a particular job in our body make an organ system. For example, the digestive system helps in the digestion of food. Food is necessary for us to grow and to generate energy for work. The muscular system keeps our muscles strong and gives us strength. The nervous system helps us to think, feel, see, smell, and taste. The respiratory system carries oxygen from the air to the blood. The circulatory system transports nutrients and other substances to different parts of the body. Skeleton. The skeleton is a framework of the bones that gives support to our body. This framework of bones encloses and protects the internal organs. It gives strength and shape to our body. There are 206 bones of different sizes and shapes in adult human body. The human skeleton comprises the skull, the backbone, the rib cage and two pairs of limbs. The four limbs of arms and the hind limbs or legs. These limbs are joined to two pairs of girdles, shoulder girdle and hip girdle respectively. Skull. The skull protects the brain. The skull generally contains 22 bones. All bones in the skull are fixed except the lower jaw. The movable lower jaw helps us to talk and eat. The upper and lower jaws have teeth. Teeth help us in cutting and chewing food. The backbone. The backbone is attached to the skull. It protects the spinal cord. It contains 33 small bones called vertebrae. They form a strong column called the vertebral column. You can feel your backbone by running your hand along the central portion of your back. Do you know? Animals like the tiger, snake and frog have a backbone and are called vertebrae. Animals like snail, earthworm and cockroach do not have a backbone and they are called invertebrates. Rib cage. Ribs are bow-shaped bones that make a cage around the chest called the rib cage. The rib cage protects our heart and lungs. There are 12 pairs of ribs in a human body. A long bone at the center of the chest called sternum holds the ribs in place. But the last two pairs of ribs are not attached to the sternum. They are called floating ribs. They are attached to your backbone. You can feel your ribs by running your fingers across the chest. The limbs. You have two pairs of limbs. The forelimbs or arms and the hind limbs or legs. The thigh bone or femur is the longest bone in the body. It bears the weight of the whole body. Do you know the smallest the smallest bone in the ear and it is called the stirrup. functions of the skeleton. The skeleton performs the following functions. The bones of the skeleton give shape and support to our body. Without the skeleton, our body would be a piece of mass like a jelly. In that case, you cannot think about standing, walking, or moving. It protects our soft internal organs. The skull protects the brain, the rib cage protects the lungs and the heart, the backbone protects the spinal cord. Movement of different body parts is possible because of the skeleton. Bones contain a fatty substance. It carries marrow. Here blood cells are formed. Joints. A joint is a place where two bones meet. These joints help us to bend, turn, and twist. The bones are joined by ligaments. Ligaments are very strong elastic band of tissue. There are two main types of joints: movable joints and immovable joints. Joints which help in movement are called movable joints, like joints of arms and legs. Joints which cannot be moved are called immovable joints, like the joints of the skull and the joints between the rib cage and breastbone. There are four main types of movable joints: ball and socket, hinge joint, pivot joint, and gliding joint. Ball and socket joint. This type of joint allows movement in many directions. The shoulder joints and the hip joint are examples of this type of joint. The rounded end of the femur bone is the upper leg fits into a cup-shaped socket which allows movements up, down, and slide to slide almost in all directions. The hinge joint. This type of joint works like the hinges on a door. This kind of joint allows back and forth movement. Such joints exist in the bones in the knee, elbow, fingers, and toes. Pivot joint. This type of joint exists between the first two vertebrae of the backbone. It allows you to bend your head up, down, and sideways. The joint beneath the elbow is also a pivot joint. It allows you to rotate the forearm in a semicircle. Gliding joint. This type of joint exists in the bones of the wrist and the ankle. It allows these bones to slide against each other in a gliding motion. Most joints are covered with tough and elastic cartilage. The cartilage protects the bones from wear and tear. The fluid in the joints allows the joints to move smoothly. Muscles and movement. The bones in the body are held together by muscles. Muscles are soft, stretchy band of tissues. They are responsible for every movement of our body. As a result of muscle action, we leap, bend, or move. The muscles in the body tighten and relax to produce a movement. We have more than 600 muscles in our body. Each one has a different shape, size, and function. There are three types of muscles in our body: voluntary muscles, cardiac muscles, and involuntary muscles. Voluntary muscles. These muscles are attached to our skeleton and are under our control. So they are called voluntary muscles. Our arms, legs, neck, shoulders have voluntary muscles. They are joined to the bone and other muscles with the help of strong elastic bands called tendons. Involuntary muscles. These muscles are not under our control. They control actions like the movement of food in the alimentary canal and the flow of blood and the movement of the eye muscles. So we call them as involuntary muscles. Cardiac muscles. The third kind of muscles exist in the heart. They are involuntary in function, cannot control them. These muscles are called cardiac muscles. How do muscles work? Muscles produce movement in the body by pulling on the bones. Muscles work in pairs. A good example of a pair of muscles are working together exists in human arm. The muscle at the front of the arm is called the biceps muscle and that at the back is the triceps muscles. When the biceps muscle is contracted, the triceps muscle relaxes. When the triceps muscle is contracted, the biceps muscle relaxes. Contraction of biceps muscle bends the arm. Contraction of the triceps muscle straightens the arm. To keep the muscles in good shape, we must maintain a good posture while we sit or stand or walk. Our body is a wonderful machine. We must look after it well. We must eat healthy food. We must do exercise regularly and properly. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.